Hey, what's up YouTube? This is John coming to you with a gun review. Just picked this gun up. Love this gun. This is the new Sig P320. I know it's been out for a little while, introduced into the SHOT Show in 2014, but I just picked this gun up. Super happy with my purchase. Let me just tell you a little bit about this gun. First of all, no magazine. Chamber is empty. There you go. This gun I've absolutely just fallen in love with. This is the full-size 9mm. It comes in a 357 Sig, 40, and I believe that 45 is coming out if it isn't already out. But this gun is probably going to replace my Glocks. I've been carrying Glocks for years. I like the fact that they work. They're not the prettiest guns. Of course, you know, a 1911 blows the Glock out of the water. But, you know, my Glock 19, I just like being able to carry 15 rounds of 9mm. So these SIGs actually may replace it. And I'm going to tell you why this gun right here is probably going to cause me to get rid of my Glocks. Okay, maybe not get rid of, but it's definitely going to become it's going to be in my carry arsenal. So let's go ahead. First of all, this is the full size. It comes also in a carry model, which is relevant to the I guess Glock 19. This one carries 17+1, which is more like the Glock 17. So as far as the magazines go, everything like that, it has the same capacity. The sights on these stock, of course you can see it kind of has a more of a tactile edge, you know, where you can use it to rack off of your belt. You can use it to do, you know, just whatever slide manipulations that you want to do. This gun comes with front serrations. I really like that for press checking. Is it a must? No, but I do prefer that just to be able to check in there and see what's in the chamber. But why is this gun going to replace my Glocks? Let me show you. That's the brake. Literally just builds up, and here's the reset. Love this. Right there. Nice, crisp. The reset, you can feel it, you can hear it. I love that. As far as the trigger on this, my opinion, some of you may disagree, but this is the best striker fire pistol that I've shot. Yes, the PPQ, amazing, but my preference, I love this trigger. You can't go wrong with the PPQ. It's just a preference, and honestly, I would tell you, get to a gun store and check this trigger out. I think that you'll love it. So let's go on about the gun. It has kind of a serration, or not serrations, but stippling onto the grip frame. It's nice. But I'm probably going to put some Talon grips on it just to get a better purchase on the firearm. The high bore axis right here, you know, the beaver tail doesn't allow me to get up as high as I would like. I would love to be able to get to right there, but instead my hand is forced to stay down here, allowing the slide. But it's still not as high as the Sig P320. But let's go on. Of course, you have your ambidextrous slide lock, so this is left-handed friendly right there. Not left-handed, but if you are, you know, it allows that. Takedown is real easy. Lock the slide back into place. It has right here, this is your slide takedown lever. You're just going to rotate it down. Of course, it's going to be up in the camera because the gun's upside down. Then you're just going to release this, and boom. No pulling the trigger. Not a big deal. Some people may think so. Let's look at the internals. got your spring guide rod like that. Of course, you got your Sig barrel, Sig internals, everything. Really quality. You look in the inside here, it just looks precise. Everything looks clean and awesome. The only way this gun is not going to replace my Glocks is if by some miracle this thing is just not reliable, which I really don't see that happening. Sig, they're just known to be reliable. They're known for their quality craftsmanship. But, you know, looking inside, hey, everything looks normal. You know, no big deal. So, I happened to get a great deal on this gun. I purchased this gun for less than what I've purchased Glocks for. It's just hard to beat. This gun, the retail on it is about $700, and man, I got a heck of a deal on it. And I would advise you to look out for this gun if you can find it anywhere in the price range of a Glock. You're looking for a striker fire, or maybe you just want to take and see what Sig's all about. You know, with their striker fire industry. Man, I love that trigger. Just awesome. But if you want to see what their striker fire industry is going towards, I'm telling you, this gun right here is going to compete with Glock. I don't care what anybody says. This gun right here may very well just run Glock under the table, especially if they can get the price to where I found it. If it can stay there, man, this is going to be awesome. I opted not to get the Sig night sights. You know, you can get those, but I opted not to, just because it was already such a great deal, and the Sig night sights were going to be taken off anyways. I'm going to be putting some Ameriglow Pro iDots, or maybe some Trijicon HDs, you know, something like that. I just like having that colored front sight. But yeah, this gun is awesome. The magazine right here, release. Oh, let me get it in the frame. Right there. It doesn't stick out too far. I'm not worried about hitting that. Very easy to push. Let me show you a magazine. Yes, there is ammunition in this. This is the Federal HST 124 grain plus P. Love that round. If you haven't seen this round, I'm telling you, check out TN9 Outdoors. I believe he does a ballistics gel test on this. Man, this is some awesome carry ammunition. But one thing I like about it is, watch this. Awesome. Okay, you're saying it's because of the bullets. You got all these bullets in there, and you know, of course, a Glock will even do that. Watch. Empty now. It just ejects out. I love that. It also has right here, it's cut up in the frame so you can actually get your hands in there in case you had a malfunction to strip out the magazine. But I love this gun. I don't have too many bad things to say for it other than the high bore axis, but everybody that has shot this, they really can't tell the difference. They don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I'm going to put about probably close to 1,000 rounds, probably over 1,000 rounds before I consider this gun completely reliable. But so far, I haven't had any failures to feed, failures to ejects, you know, whatever. No failures whatsoever. This gun has worked flawlessly, and I really just love this gun. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be doing a range video on this gun, and this is the full size, like I said, 9mm, and I'm going to be putting that up. I want you to check it out because you will be impressed with this gun. Super accurate gun, great feel to it. And if you've ever wanted a Sig, but you know what, if you're anything like me, I don't necessarily care for the double to single action. I prefer getting the same trigger pull each time. Don't get me wrong, Sig makes some great double to single actions. They also have the double action only, great. But this gun right here has become my favorite Sig and possibly my favorite striker fired gun. Not completely sold on it just yet, just because I want to make sure that I put a few thousand rounds through this, or 1,000 or so rounds through it, just to make sure that when I need it to work, it'll work. I'm not a Glock fanboy, but again, I love Glocks, and I haven't met a gun yet that I was willing to swap out my Glock 19 to put into a holster and carry it to save my life. But I'm telling you, this gun very well may be the one that dethrones the Glock. Yes, you now have the HK VP9 out, which is a striker-fired HK. Heard great things about it. Haven't got to test it out. I went and held it in a shop, pulled the trigger, and I'm going to tell you, this trigger right here blows that trigger out of the water. You're definitely going to love this gun more. And this gun right here is going to run you a few hundred less, maybe 100. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to be running it, but in my gun stores right now that are around the Lynchburg, Virginia area, this gun is definitely cheaper. And I don't know exactly holsters. I found a couple of them, but most of them are the P250. But from what I've heard, the P250 holsters will work for the P320. So I'll be doing a holster review on that as well. But guys, check out my channel for more things to come. I'm excited about this gun, love this gun, and go out, grab one, pull the trigger, just rack the slide, feel how smooth it is. My wife is like 5'2", maybe like 100 and some pounds, like soaking wet, and she can pull this slide back no problem. So super smooth actions. I really have nothing to complain about this gun except for that, but it's not a big complaint. So anyways, check out any other reviews on the Sig P320. Hickok 45 has this gun shooting it. He compares the trigger to his best Glock triggers, and all I can say is I wish that I had those Glock triggers, because my Glock triggers, I've had to take and put new springs in them, the 3.5 connector, and then I would say it compares to this gun. But man, this gun right out of the box, again, we're free. Man, I cannot say enough about that trigger. Right there. Right there. Man, it's awesome. But like I said, Saturday I will be going to my gun range that I have, and I will be putting some rounds through this and looking to video it, and I hope that you like it. Again, if you like this video, like and subscribe to my page, and there's plenty more to come where this came from. So, again, the Sig P320. First striker fired offering from Sig. Man, you got to go out and get one.